Eubank and Nigel Benn, the best of enemies.
Talk about rivalry. Hey.
As long as we both walk in, we will always have rivalry.
Birmingham 1990, their first fight. Victory for Eubank.
Benn was finished at that point. The only thing that was going to save him was the belt. A tremendous finish. Well done, Eubank.
Manchester, 1993.
The eagle has landed.
A controversial draw. Now, a decade on, Rome. Benn and Eubank have come here to fight for a third time as Roman gladiators.
No way on God's green earth can I handle another defeat from this man. I will not be able to live it down.
The fact is we are still warriors. That edge is always going to be there. And I will protect my pride.
We can't do it in a ring, but we can do it in the arena. And I think this is going to be Benn Eubank 3. Looking forward to it.
Ostia Antica, Rome. Once, gladiators from an ancient empire traveled this road. Today, Benn and Eubank will step back 2,000 years. Now they'll really make history.
There's so much in common between gladiators and boxing. It's just one-on-one, you and him.
If it sparks off, I can't help that. It's all down to him.
I ain't one. I just have to win.
I don't think it will become personal. But if it does, hey, I'll stick the nut straight on him.
Awaiting them, the Lanista, or head of the gladiator school.
The next time you enter this arena, it'll be to fight as gladiators.
These are Benn and Eubank's trainers, leading stuntmen from Gladiator and other movies. With their strength and skills, they are the nearest thing the modern world has to gladiators themselves. When Benn and Eubank fight like this, it'll be for real. Everyone has a gladiator name.
You will be known as Maximo.
Maximo is Latin for best, from Eubank's boxing anthem, Simply the Best.
And you will be known as Eradico.
Eradico means destroy, from Benn's boxing nickname, the Dark Destroyer. Benn's trainer will be Brutus, ex-paratrooper David Garrick. Eubank's trainer, Spartacus, Guy List, is ex-Army too. Both men have been boxers, like Prochorus, Ray Nicholas, specialist in fight work and the chief instructor here. He'll oversee training at a gladiator camp in the ruins of Ostia. The regime will be harsh. Benn and Eubank have 5 days to master all the skills of Roman combat. They'll face 5 challenges that will pit them against each other before the main event, a 3-round fight in the arena.
This is a Rudius. It's your training weapon. Take it. Take your sword and go with your trainer.
The boxers may be world champions, but they still have everything to learn as gladiators.
The nobodies, you should take the title off them, and it's just 2 men here to learn to fight.
Strike! I will train him hard. I will train him fast. I will push him into the ground. If he performs well, I'll reward him, and if he doesn't, I'll punish him.
Benn is taking to sword work fast.
This is me, this is what I want it to be. I want it to be real as possible. I really want to try and put, I'm trying to get my mind going back 2,000 years or whatever. This is what I want to do. I want to be a part of this.
But at the other side of the camp, Eubank isn't finding it so easy.
I'll be right on you.
Got ya. In 5 days or so, I have to contest against another man who's a trained fighter. That is now scary.
We don't want that to happen.
Because it's not only defending yourself, but your pride is also on the line now.
It's always been a matter of pride between Eubank and Benn. It started even as they signed up for their first world middleweight fight.
They set me next to him, and I knew that Nigel was a man who wanted to intimidate you and beat you before you got into the ring.
Didn't really want to be in the same room because the testosterone was flying around going like crazy.
You won't even face him. Why won't you face him tonight?
I'll face the man in the ring. I can face him. I'm speaking to you, asking me questions.
Anytime.
I think they were just two people that just genuinely in life didn't get on. And the fact that they were fighting each other made it a whole lot worse. I mean, Chris definitely was the prince, and Nigel was the street boy.
I have nothing to say to Nigel. I find the man intolerable in that he's so wild. I have no time for such people. He has no class as far as I see it.
Eubank would goad him, and then Benn would goad him, and it was off. It was no show. It was surreal. I was on the verge of jumping on him and having a fight in the studio. It's not something, you think, oh, don't look at him, because he's just going to, and he's going to look away, and that's going to get me go up, and I'm going to want to jump on him.
I have to say, there seems an element of genuine hate between these two, Ambrose.
For sure.
I don't hate the man. I just want his WBO title.
I personally do hate him. I personally do hate him.
The nation stopped to watch Benn defend his title. It was one of the greatest fights in boxing history.
He tried to bulldoze me out of there. This was a knockout artist.
Oh, right. Almost came out on our lap, surgeon.
I want to go in and do damage.
If you get a shotgun and you shoot it in my face, I'm still getting up.
But he's taken some beauties, and there was another one, Reg, another good right hand.
And the Rock of Ages, nothing moves me.
He caught me in about third or fourth round, and I could not see nothing, and every time he was cracking me, it was like someone pricking me with a needle in my eye.
This will be the finish of the belt.
It's all over in the 9th round.
Losing, that was the worst feeling in the world, man. Come home and just cried my eyes out. That's what it was all about, mate. The two gladiators winning there, and we fought, man, and he won. But, wow, that defeat was hard.
13 years on, Benn's opponent is the one finding life hard. Eubank, Maximo, isn't getting on with his trainer, Spartacus.
No, that was completely wrong. Come on.
That sword's going to crack. I just cracked it.
It's okay. Concentrate on this.
Concern yourself with what you're doing, Maximo.
Concentrate, focus.
Get down and give me 10 press-ups now. Do not back-check the instructors.
Taking orders from unaccomplished men is very tough.
That's 8. 2 more. Get down. Give me another 10. 10 more, come on. 1, 2, 3.
Do you not think they know what they're doing, then?
Oh, they know what they're doing, but they've never done it in real battle.
Well, I'd say that my background is ex-soldier, and having done many years on the doors, I fight a lot, for real.
An unaccomplished fighter needs to get their thorn in somehow.
Well, me basically brought up in Liverpool.
That says it all, really.
If you know this business in any regard, then you would be respectful to your superiors.
I know it's difficult. It's our speed in the mind, I'm speed in the body. Yeah?
You're dead. 7. You're
7.
dead. You don't have time to wipe sweat out your eye when you're fighting. Come on, Maximo. 20 press-ups. Think about it. 1,
2, 3.
Oh, no. Remember? No. You're getting there. You're getting it. Don't worry about it.
It's tougher than I expected.
Down on the ground.
Meanwhile, Ben is bonding.
And down. I didn't say up. Up.
Like his trainer Brutus, he used to be in the army too, and he has no problem taking orders.
I didn't say up.
He's in charge. He's the boss. I just have to, anything he tells me to do, I will do.